Hey guys, welcome back to Daytona for the Coke 0400, one of my favorite races of the year, and I know everyone's looking forward to it. We just came off a race at Sonoma, the road course. It was Mason Powers who picked up his first career win and moved inside the top 10 in points, but now we're here at Daytona where anyone can win. And so Sam Frazier will pick up his first career pole next to Philip Goldberg, who came in here as a points leader last week, but is now second in points, 1 point behind Cody Brennan. Ferdinand Gabot, Marshall Rich, Dejon Weeks, Cody Brennan, Brian Walter, who Brian almost won at Sonoma, but pitch stops just wasn't that good. Mike Collin, Malik Nivens, and Steven Rooks your top 10. Here's last week's winner, Mason Powers, and then your points leader is right here. No, your points leader, that's Caleb, his brother. Points leader is starting right here in the 78 car. Cody has not won yet, but he is up front with a 1 point lead. Oh yeah, and then Eric Powers and Noah Kramer round out your field. He's up there with a 1 point lead on Philip Goldberg and Bailey Scott, 6 points back now. Alright, let's get the command start engines. And there's the command. Cars are rolling off. We're going to be right back for a 24 lap race here under the lights. Alright, here they come. Last time we were here at Daytona, it was Arvin Alonso who picked up his first career win and only career win. Can he go 2 in a row here? He is starting in the back on the outside row. Not all the way in the back, but he's got a bit of room to make up. But Sam Frazier is going to lead us to the green flag. First time in his career and the first time in the night race. Here we go. Green flag's out. And it's going to be Ferdinand to lead lap 1. Haven't seen much of Ferdinand. He's fallen all the way down to 17th in points. And, oh, cars all up in the wall, but we stay green. And the 47 car of Henry Powers is on the apron. Big, lot of cars scurry around here. I saw a few cars get in the wall. Alright, they're good in the back now. Here's Dejon Weeks up here in second. Dejon isn't having too good of a season. He comes in here 29th in points. 2 points, or 2 positions above his dad, Andre, who's in the 34 car. So now it looks like we kind of have a separation in the 2 packs. You got a few cars strained out, and then back here, you got people starting to lose the lead pack. A lot of drivers back there with right side damage. That's 20 car who had a nice top 5 last race. Robert Goldberg, Eric Powers, Jesse Turner, Noah Kramer, who started in the back. Dejon Weeks now goes for the race lead. Malik Nivens goes for third. Excuse me, I woke up this morning with a little nose running. I think it's some sinuses, but I'll be okay. So I might sneeze a few times. And now Ferdinand goes way up high. The 24 car of Brian will follow him. And here comes Sam to try to make it 3 wide through the middle. Bailey Scott. Oh, look at Ferdinand all the way trying to go right in front of Bailey Scott. Couldn't close it. That's allowing the front pack to pull away. That's 6 drivers, and now Malik Nivens goes for the race lead under Dejon Weeks, and Keegan also up to follow. Keegan won the All-Star and back at Bristol, the 9th race of the season, but he's fallen down to 30th in points, trying to stay in the chase. Right now, he's seeded last in the chase, because we have 12 winners, Here's Bailey Scott, who just went up high. Almost got into Caleb Brennan. Had to move up. Like always, pit stops will be a factor in this race, so we'll see how that comes. Here's Andre Weeks, talking about him just a few laps ago, and his son Daytona in the 21 car. Robert Goldberg has lost the draft completely now. Anthony Newton's starting to lose it. And now the whole pack is starting to become one again. We got main racing up here. And look, we got 4 wide. Caleb Brennan, Andre Weeks, Bobby Fraser, and this is the 22 car of Colin Grant all up in the wall. 3 wide through the tri-oval. Malik Nivens is still your leader here on lap 6 of 24. Oh, and Cameron Garlington and Bailey Scott go down. There they are. Bailey Scott back up into the pack. Big one here at Daytona. A lot of drivers involved. Up and overs. Ryan Saroff. Hair gel's in it. He's not going to go 2 in a row here. Caution's out. It looks like 2 groups of cars made it through and raced back to the line. Keegan Alsop's trying to be a leader under caution here. And here comes Keegan Alsop off turn 4. He's going to... I believe he's going to lead unless Anthony Corby gets him no. So Keegan Alsop's going to be your leader under caution. We're going to go look at what happened. It started with Cameron Garlington and Bailey Scott. Bailey looks like he turned Cameron down into the infield. And then Bailey Scott came back up into the track. We will be right back. So it's going to start here with Bailey Scott, Bobby Fraser, and Cameron Garlington. They go 3 wide. Bailey Scott's going to try to go 3 wide, but Bobby pushes him down into Cameron Garlington. And then Bailey Scott's going to go for a long spin here with Cameron Garlington. Go over the front bumper of Cameron Garlington. And then miss the inside wall, but Bailey Scott, he just can't stop it. And he's going to go up the track, hit Ryan Saroff. Ryan and Bailey go for a wicked spin. Henry Powers gets clipped by Cameron Garlington. And pretty much everyone behind them, except that whole inside line right there, which... Oh, that was a weird angle. Oh, that's on board. My bad. Carson Scott gets involved. Jesse Turner. Ryan Saroff got involved. Yeah, Andrew Jordan. Cody Britton, your points leader. Steven Rooks, he goes for a wicked flip back here. Anthony Newton's going to get in the back of him and make him flip over Mason Powers, last week's winner. So Mason won't go 2 in a row this week. It's like, it's mainly the people who are running this high side right here. If we go on board with Steven Rooks, they come up the track. That inside lane just can just sneak down, but then not everyone down there is going to sneak through. Steven with a hard hit from Anthony Newton. The Graham Stecker and Jeff Fraser do a great job to avoid this. Jeff comes to almost a complete stop to get around this. Graham, same as Graham. Cameron Garlington, he doesn't have too much damage after the incident. He comes up, he clips Henry Powers. Marshall Rich runs into him and a bunch of others. And then the 20 car of Robert Goldberg, who had lost the draft, he does a nice job getting through this. Just goes on the outside. He's going to get in the wall a little bit, but other than that, he misses everyone. So we got a big one here on lap 6 of 24. A good number of people were involved. And Keegan Alsop's your leader right now under caution. We will be right back. Okay, we're back. Here is after the wreck. Here's pit stops. Keegan Alsop leads him down. Other drivers had hit pit road before. I don't like the pit views here. I believe everyone's going to hit pit road under caution here if they were involved, or if not, either for damage or just tires. Keegan will be the first one off. And then Malik, Alex Hawkins, Anthony Corby, and Caleb Brennan's your top 5. We're going to go back. We will be back right before they take the green flag. Alright, so we're back really quick before they get the one to go. Keegan Alsop's your leader. Malik Nivens, Alex Hawkins, Anthony Corby, Caleb Brennan, Daytona. Look through the rest really quick. Don't feel like reading the names off. So we're left with just 23 drivers on the lead lap. Eric Powers is restarting in front of the field for some reason. Not 100% sure why. So then everyone here that you see three or one or more than laps down are actually out of the race. So Cody Brennan's out. Hair Gel, Ferdinand, Brian Walter, Andrew Jordan, Ryan Saroff, Bailey Scott, Mason Powers, Carson Scott, Stephen Rooks, Colin Grant, Mike Collin, Marshall Rich, Cameron Garlington, Henry Powers, Jesse Turner, and Anthony Newton are all out. So that's 23 drivers. And we'll be right back once again. Alright, here they come. We're going to get back going. And Keegan Alsop's your leader, not Eric Powers. Green flag's back out. Malik to the outside. Alright, Keegan to the inside. 33 car if Alex goes with him. And Eric Powers might be slower than everyone. He was involved in the wreck. So watch out for him. Noah Kramer's up in the top 10. He started last. He's worked his way to the front after some pit stops. 20 car, Sam Frazier, your pole sitter. He is off pace, same as Robert Goldberg. And Eric Powers is holding up the outside lane back there. Malik Nivens, who restarted second. Now Eric goes down low. So big hold up in the back. And Keegan Alsop still leads. Caleb and Dejon now running second and third. Bobby and Alex Hawkins racing for fourth. Noah Kramer's up to 6. And Noah gets a huge run on Alex Hawkins. And he's going to pass your Michigan winner. 3 car pull away. Bobby's by himself. And then you have a group of cars. And then here's the rest of the group of cars. Robert Goldberg has caught up to the back of these, but I think it's just because Eric Powers is kind of holding them back. Caleb Brennan, he comes in 18th in points. Keegan comes in 30th in points. And Dejon comes in 29th in points. So your whole top 3 are not having that good of a season. Now here's Bobby. He's caught up to these drivers. Bobby comes in here actually pretty good. 4th in points. 15 points back. Philip Goldberg is going to retake the race, or the points lead after. There goes Bobby to 3rd after this race because your points leader, Cody, could not finish. And Philip was just 1 point back. But Bobby, if Philip gets in a crash and just ends up not finishing well, Bobby could come out here with a points lead. If Bobby does a better finish. So we're mainly single fire right now as everyone's just trying to catch up. Robert Fergus is up here in the 5 car. Cody Brennan. Those are some drivers that we normally don't see up front. We do every now and then, but just they aren't really that well. Now Dejon's trying to take 3rd back, and Caleb Brennan's going for the race lead under Keegan Alsop. Noah Kramer's going to follow Dejon under Bobby, and he's going to try to get 3rd too. So the inside line's moving. Robert Fergus is also up here. This allows this group to start to catch up. Well, here's the group actually. Another group. And Keegan falls all the way from 1st to 6th. 7th. All the way to 7th. You got a whole new group of cars up here. And here's Philip Goldberg. We're on lap 15 and 24. Will we see more pit stops? I do not know. Bobby Frazier going over to Keegan Alsop back there. And here comes Dejon. Oh. I thought Noah would go and help him because that's some Ford teammates. But Noah doesn't help him. Noah goes up high to try to help Caleb, but the high line just doesn't really work unless you have more drivers. And not a lot of people like to go up high, so now Caleb and Noah are going to start to fall to the back of this little group. And Caleb's in the wall. That could have been big right there, right next to Philip Goldberg. So now Robert's up to 2nd. Cody Hagan and Philip Goldberg's your top 4. Caleb Brennan, Noah Kramer. And then Keegan continues just to fall back some more. Had a big wreck on lap 6 in turn 1. Since then, we've been green. We got the green flag on lap 10. And we're still out here racing. Dayjon's out front. And these 4 cars are continuously pulling away. They are... Now this other group has gotten a little bigger, but they are almost 2.5 seconds behind. Hank Akbar's up here. Jeff Fraser, Anthony Corby. So you got a bigger group up there, but they're not single file. That's why these 4 drivers can pull away just a little more. Of these 4 drivers, only one has a win, and he actually has 2 wins. And it looks like Dayjon was signaling he's coming down pit road. He's coming down pit road. We're going to see more pit stops. Keegan, Raymond, Malik, Igor, Alex, and Graham Stecker come as well. Lap 18 to 24. 3 car pull away now. They got a 2.5 second lead over the rest of the pack. Now we will see how this plays out with pit strategy. Robert Fergus led a lap. That's his first his first lap ever led in a race here at Daytona. It doesn't look like they're coming down this time though. This front group. Jeff Fraser makes the way down. Patrick Gill as well. Bobby Fraser and Robert Goldberg. First car off was Dayjon by a long time. Then it was Raymond Fisher. But here are your leaders right here. Just now passing Malik Nivens, who came off pit road. There's Raymond Fisher. They're going to put him down a lap for right now. And then the next car will be Dayjon. Alright, it looks like Robert and Philip might come down this time by, and Cody might stay out. Yes. So Robert and Philip come down pit road. Anthony Corby comes as well. And here's the biggest group, I think. Brian Goldberg, Andre Weeks, Caleb Britton, Noah Kramer. A lot of drivers coming off. So your leader right now is the 31 car of Cody Hagan all alone. Here he is, and he's actually catching up to Dayjon. Gonna get a little draft off Dayjon right here. And Jeff Fraser. And Sam Fraser down there, who is slow off the pace. Dayjon's up in the wall. And Cody Hagan's gonna come down this time. As well with Hank Akbar. Eric Powers hit pit road as well. Cameron Blake. So your leader at the line, I believe Keegan has not pitted yet. I could be wrong. I think he has. Sam's holding up Bobby. Sam is starting to hold up some drivers. Here is Dayjon, which I believe might inherit the lead when we settle through. Or it might be Robert, actually. Not sure, because they were right behind. It could be Robert Fergus. No, it is still the 31 car of Cody Hagan. Then it's Hank Akbar. And then it's Robert Fergus, who's on track trying to catch them, pass them while they're still coming off. But Cody Hagan's coming off now. He's going to get a little draft off Eric Powers, run past him. So your leader right now is the 31 car. That's Cody Hagan. Cody Hagan comes in here. Gotta find him. Can't find him. I don't think... Oh, he comes in here last in points. Well, Robert's up to second, and now this pack, I'm pretty sure they will catch Cody, because they are running closer together. Cody's got no help. We're down to 3 to go, though. So Cody Hagen's trying to have a good day. Robert's trying to have a good day. He's 37th in points. Hank Akbar comes in here decent. He was in the top 10 earlier in the year, but now he is 35th, so not too good now. And they just switch, and they're catching Cody this time. Last time it was 1.8 seconds. This time, with 2 to go, it's only 1.3. And Robert is pushing Hank. All 3 of these drivers outside the top 30 in points, though, so a win might not help them. Philip Goldberg, he's back in 4th. He'll have the points lead after this. 2-time winner this season already. Anthony Corbia, 2-time winner. He rounds out your top 5. Then here's a group of cars. Big group of cars, actually. Robert back to 2nd. They're catching Cody. Look how close this is. But can they pass him? We're coming to the white flag for Cody Hagen. Robert goes up high. He comes back down low. Can Robert catch Cody and pass him? He's going to catch him, but can he pass him? Can Hank pass Robert? Who's going to win now? Last lap. Can Robert do something down the backstretch? This is where it would be the smartest time to do. It's not like Talladega where you can pass off turn 4. You got to do it now, and I don't think Robert's going to do it. Anthony Corby's passing back here for 4th. I think Robert waited too long. He's still not going to pull out. So it's going to be Cody Hagen. Cody Hagen's going to win the Coke 0400 here at Daytona. Robert's going to get 2nd. Hank Akbar 3rd. Great points day for these 3 drivers. Anthony Corby and Philip Goldberg's your top 5. Robert and Hank caught Cody and could not pass him. I'm sure if they had tried, they would have, but they didn't. So Robert, so there's your top 5. Then it's the big group of drivers. Brian Goldberg, Day John's going to finish 8th. Raymond Fisher, and then Andre Weeks will finish 10th. Alright. Race 17. So this is, we are officially halfway through this, not even the season. I did the math wrong again. Because there's 36 races. Is 18. So after next, I thought it was Daytona though. I thought Daytona was the halfway mark. So Cody Hagen wins it. Robert Furge is 2nd. Okay, so it's after Kentucky next week. Then it's the halfway mark. It used to be Daytona. Alright, so Cody Hagen, Robert, Hank, already has your top 10. Patrick Gill will finish 11th. Jeff Frazier, Bobby Frazier, Noah Kramer, Robert Goldberg, Igor Silva, Malik Nivens, Graham Syker, Keegan Alsop, and Alex Hawkins top 20. Caleb Brennan, last driver on the lead lap. Then it was Sam Frazier and Eric Powers both finished 1 or more laps down. And then everyone who wrecked out, Cody Brennan, Arvin Alonso, Ferdinand Gabalt, Brian Walter, Andrew Jordan, Ryan Soroff, Bailey Scott, Mason Powers, Carson Scott, Stephen Rooks, Colin Grant, Mike Collin, Marshall Rich, Cameron Garlington, Henry Powers, Jesse Turner, and Anthony Newton. I thought that was a pretty good race. I enjoyed it. Cody Hagen came out here. He came in last in points, so see if that's going to move him up any. I'm not sure if it will. And if it does, then he's got to start trying to race again side that top 30. I'm going to go look at points now. Philip Goldberg is your points leader. Cody Brennan, Bobby Frazier, Anthony Corby, Bailey Scott fell back to 5th. There's your top 5. Noah Kramer, 6th. Patrick Gill, 7th. Ryan Saroff, Mason Powers, Jeff Frazier, top 10. We'll look through the rest really quick. We're going to be at Kentucky next week. Cody Hagan only moved up 2 spots, so not too good enough to still not make the chase. He needs to be in the top 30, but I told you we were going to have a surprise winner. That's what Daytona and Talladega brings. So, surprise winner, I believe, was Cody Hagan. He's having a horrible season, to be honest. So, good for him. We'll be at Kentucky next week. I'll see y'all then.